Ankit Raj would have turned 15 today if exam pressure had not driven him to desperation. The class 7 student took his own life after failing his exams. What's scary is that in the last 1 month alone, 30 students across the country have committed suicide. Could there be a bigger wake-up call for those who make our education policy? Priyanka Pruthi reports.
अभी भी लगता है शायद अभी भी आ जाएगा, खिड़की से आवाज दे देगा, बाहर से आवाज देगा। हम लोग नहीं, विश्वास अभी भी नहीं कि हमने अपने हाथों से उसे दफन कर दिया।
A world of opportunities awaited Ankit Raj, but his world revolved around just 2 words: pass and fail. At an early age, he knew that his identity was linked with his mark sheet. After failing his class 7 exams, he decided to end his life. Ankit was just 14. His parents never saw the warning signs.
एक बार फेल हो गया था, तो हर पेरेंट्स बोलता है कि भाई पढ़ाई ठीक से करो भाई, तो हमने उसको थोड़ा इतना ही बोल के रखते थे कि भाई ठीक से पढ़ाई करना है। तो अभी क्या बोल सकते हैं, पढ़ाई का पेपर्स का था, या पहले फेल हो गया हूं मैं, सेकंड बार फिर हो जाऊं।
Just this month, more than 30 children killed themselves. By the last official count in 2006, there were 16 suicides a day due to exam stress. There's pressure at every stage, right till the last year of school.
This is like a decisive thing that we're going to get into colleges, and no matter how much we might be preparing for IIT, at the end of the day, you have to do well in your boards as well, because you can't end up saying that I got a 70% or a 60% in my board. Everyone at the end of the day will ask your board percentage, and that's how they judge how smart you are or how not smart or not intelligent you are.
Today, exam scores define success or failure. Endless debates and discussions have already proved that marks alone cannot be indicators of a child's worth. Experts say the time has come to evolve a set of indices that assess the many facets of a student's personality. They say instead of making lakhs of students compete for limited spaces, space must be created for students according to their aptitude.
If we have a portfolio of all the things the child has learned, the child has shown abilities, starting from team spirit, you can make a change immediately next year by announcing that a school portfolio is going to have 50% validity and convert them into grade point. That can be done within a year, and give only 50% weightage to CBSE.
But until that change is made, some students are finding their own way of dealing with the dreaded boards.
I try to relax every now and then, so I'll go for a walk, or I'll play the guitar. I mean, I think more energy is being focused on trying to learn your course rather than worrying about what will happen after. I mean, if an exam goes badly after.
And for those who've lost a child, there's always the one big regret: pressure. The pressure to do well.
सब पेरेंट्स सोचते हैं कि हमसे ऊंचे ओहदे पे हमारे बच्चे जाएं, पर सबके सपने पूरे नहीं होते। ठीक है, अगर हम ज्यादा पढ़े लिखे, हमारे बच्चा कम है, तो उसको किसी और लाइन में डालें जहां उनका इंटरेस्ट बनता है।
People, I think, have not been very honest in thinking from the child's point of view. I think we should put the trust in the child and celebrate the child. If you want to understand what the child can do, everything else falls in place.
In New Delhi, Priyanka Pruthi for NDTV.